Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute. I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning. Oh, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? And what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? To fight, to die on, and this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. Oh, and I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. In the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night. Oh, and we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe?
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here today. Today is Tuesday. I'm making it. Let me just say, this is Pinkie, the housewife, and I am carrying this on 2 channels today, Pinkie the housewife and Pink Global, because Pink Global has not been monetized. It's just a few away, maybe 129, 128, 130, I don't know, somewhere along up in there to get monetized. So I don't need you all to F it up for me, okay? Watch what you say, okay? If you know you're saying something, just to provoke me not being able to keep it up, don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Watch what you say, because that channel has not been monetized. You can't say shit that you want to say on other people's channel, because I'm going to cuss you out, okay? I'm going to cuss you out and give you the ride at, okay? And I'm not going to hold no punches. I would cuss your ass out, okay? So don't try me today, because I told y'all ain't got that Pinkie y'all had last year. Remember I told y'all that? Because y'all fucked it up the last time I went live. Y'all fucked it up. Not last night, the last time before that. Y'all fucked it up, so y'all ain't got that Pinkie, so watch your mouth, okay? I'm just putting the warning out. Watch your motherfucking mouth. Don't fuck with me. We be good, okay? When you know you're saying shit just to fuck with my mind, or to disrupt, or to cause my other channel to get taken down, or I have to remove or edit because I don't like editing, I'm going to come after your ass. I don't give a fuck who you are. Whether I know you, don't know you, or don't care about you, I don't care. You're going to get told off, okay? I'm going to give you a warning. When I give you the warning, when I stare straight into it, when I have your, whatever you said in the chat, sit there for a while, and I don't say shit but stare, that means you fucking up. So that means you better bag down quick. Okay? Watch what you say. Because I know what y'all be doing. I know what y'all be doing. You jealous as motherfuckers. You know, jealous and envy. So don't try me today. Okay? Don't try me today. I came on to do my live and do it in peace, but I'm going to watch out for y'all demons in human skin. I'm going to watch out for you. I don't give a fuck who you are. Shit, you can be my dead mama. I will still come after your ass. You can be my damn dead brother, and I'll still come after your ass. Because I told y'all fucked it up last time. When you fucked with me, remember when y'all fucked with me? Not last night when I did my live, but the last time I did one before that, y'all fucked with me, and I had to delete every damn thing, both of my lives. I haven't forgotten that. So y'all fuck with me. Y'all brought up the wrong Pinkie. So this is who y'all got. So sit down and just take the shit like it is. Okay? Put your damn panties on or your drawers on and just take it. Oh, okay? Because y'all fucked it up. You fucked it up for everybody else. And y'all knew what you was doing. So don't cross the down line and don't be talking about shit I am not talking about. If I ain't talking about the shit, don't be bringing up some other shit. Okay? Don't be bringing it up. I don't want to hear that shit. When I tell you I don't want to hear the shit, that means leave it the fuck alone. Okay? I have to cuss certain people out because y'all just some ignorant motherfuckers. Okay? So I'm just letting you know, the ignorant motherfuckers, y'all watch it. Y'all can be in the live, but shit, sit down and get yourself something to drink so you can cool down. I'm sorry I have to go off on motherfuckers, but y'all some crazy motherfuckers. The ones that always acting a damn fool. Y'all know who you are. I'm talking to the ones, y'all know who you are. Don't go diverting my damn content into something else, trying to divert me to go somewhere else I'm not even talking about, okay? We ain't doing that. Y'all don't do that to no other content creator, so don't bring this shit over here to me. If I'm not talking about it, don't be bringing that shit over. If I'm talking about something else and you go talking about the damn horse and a cow, I'm not talking about a fucking horse and a cow. So let's keep it where I'm going. If you can't keep it where I'm going, shut up and sit your ass down. That's bad. I have to start off like that, but I got some ignorant motherfuckers in here and all in the damn bushes and shit. So I have to treat ignorant ass folks like they ignorant. Y'all ruined it. Y'all ruined it for every damn body. And ain't no sense in taking it back. I ain't going back. So when I go live, I may cuss any damn body out. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can be my damn sister, your ass still to get cussed out. Okay? Oh, I got somebody I want to tell their story. I'm gonna call them and see what they want to tell it today. I've been intending to do that person. And if y'all go off on that person, if they decide to do it and y'all go acting a damn fool, I may hunt your ass down. I may pull up on your fucking ass. I may hunt your ass down. I'm going to try to call him today. Damn. Y'all get brought out the damn. Y'all make me don't want to do this mother right now because I do a live and be happy no more. I have to be alive. I have to do a live and go off. I have to talk shit before I even get started. Because y'all some devilish ass motherfuckers. I'm not talking about all of y'all shit. I'm talking about the ones that love to create shit. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Other content creators. If you got be on my damn channel that love to start shit and create shit and try to take you, they don't do it to y'all. Try to take you damn live and turn it into something else and shit. Go off on their motherfucking ass. Go off on them. Put your foot on their fucking neck and pop their damn ass out. They deserve it. And then when you tell me you did it, just let me know. And I'll give you a hoop and a holler. I said, okay. Because I don't play that shit no more. Y'all done brought out the damn Pinkie y'all didn't want to have. This Pinkie don't do shit for no damn body no more. I used to help a lot of damn people. I ain't doing that shit no more. I used to be grateful, give a lot of people grace. I don't do that. I ain't doing that shit no more. Because I realized 2026, I'm not dealing with nothing but demons that smile up in your damn face, and then they try to just sabotage you and shit. Motherfuckers. Okay, let me get to the matter at hand. Y'all brought me out. You should never fuck with me. When I said you should have never fucked with me, you should have never fucked with me. Y'all know who y'all are. And I know who you are. So, but if you start acting a damn fool, I'm going to go ahead and start calling you by name. And I'll have no problems in doing so. Only reason I'm not doing it right now, not that I'm scared of you, because hell no, you ain't shit to be scared of. Okay? Because I can tell you damn brick by brick, scale by scale shit. So it ain't shit for me to be scared of. But only reason I'm not doing it right now, because I'm trying to keep what I feel contained. Okay? I'm trying to contain myself. So don't try me today. So I'm going to say bitches and ninjas, don't try me today. Okay? Stay in your motherfucking place. Okay. Let's go ahead and get on what the matter at hand. Okay, I'm glad everybody's here this afternoon. Y'all know I don't normally go until nighttime. It'd be dark when I decide to go live, okay? But I'm going to say good afternoon to you instead of whatever I would say. But anyway, we're currently going to be tracking a series of critical developments that's shifting through the global landscape by the hour. So shit may change by the hour, by the minute, or whatever. Okay? It may change. And I want to hear y'all's feedback. I want to hear what you all got to say too. We are now in 11 days in this so-called fucking operation that's called Operation Epic Fury. I don't know who the fuck named that. I don't know. But they dumb as shit, whoever did it. Okay? They want to play little toy tanks and shit. That's an ignorant motherfucker whoever named Operation Epic Fury. But anyway, the situation on the ground in the Middle East is evolving faster than the mainstream outlets can report it. This evening, we're not just talking about a war overseas, but we're going to be talking about the ripple effect that's hitting our economy here in the U.S., our economy. Now, remember, let me just tell you, y'all voted for this shit. Y'all voted for this shit. I'm not going to hold no punches. Y'all know you voted for this shit. Now you want to cry crocodile tears and stuff. And put your tail between your legs. I'm so sorry. I don't buy it. Yeah, you may be sorry, but your ass voted for this shit. Because I didn't vote for it. Y'all voted for it. So you got what you voted for. I hope. I shouldn't say this. No, I'm not going to say that. Because I was going to say, for the ones that voted for it, I don't give a fuck whether it take you down or not. But I'm not going to say that. That's what I really want to say. I don't give a fuck whether to take you down. Whether you ain't got pennies to your damn name. But I'm not going to say that. I'm gonna be grateful and not say that shit. Okay? But anyway, how's it affecting us and our economy? The aviation industry, the national security, right here at home. Okay? I know many of you are asking the same question that I was asking. Who authorized this goddamn mission? Who authorized this goddamn war? I know I didn't. Because I didn't vote for the shit. A lot of Americans, y'all voted for this shit. And fuck all of y'all, y'all know who you are. And Congress didn't even authorize it. Orangehead just went out on a limb, trying to hide the do this look over here shit, talking about look over here. I'm going to start a motherfucking war. So they won't be talking about this Epstein shit. But your name is in it over 1,000 times in the Epstein files. And you and your wife all hooky-ducky, hooking up on him and shit. She was just she was one of those little heifers that was running around with y'all. One with a no-talking ass. But I ain't say that now. I'm just reading I'm just saying what I read. A no-talking ass. Somebody else said that. I'm just repeating what I said. So don't blame me. Okay? Why are we seeing such a massive escalation without a clear understanding of what this damn war is about? Nobody knows what it's about because it's nothing but lies. So we don't know. And perhaps most concerning of all, which is the truth, behind the federal alerts regarding a trigger. Y'all hear me? Trigger. Let me pull it up. Trigger. It's a trigger warning, but it's trigger. Okay? Yes. Trigger. Y'all heard it. Trigger signal. I'm quite sure a lot of y'all didn't hear that trigger signal that could activate sleeping cells in our own cities. Sleeper cells in our own city. Look at here, guys. You see this here? From Texas to Florida, from Washington, California, you name it. They there. Everywhere. Yeah, sleeper cells. Iran's trigger signal. Are sleeper cells active in America right now? Hell yeah. Y'all know, let me just tell y'all. Y'all know I told you that. I mentioned that. Remember, I said, it was a couple of lives ago. I said it. I bet you there's sleeper cells, and they don't give a fuck about having on, about doing a duty for their country. They'll put on a vest and a heartbeat and walk into a crowded hotel. I'm not saying for nobody to do that shit. That's been happening before, probably before I was born. But anyway, yeah, sleeper cells. I've been trying to warn y'all about this shit. Y'all be too busy want to hear about all the reality stars. Shit, y'all better listen to me. I'm not going to sit up and warn y'all every time. Okay? In the next few minutes, we're going to cut through some of the noise. And we're going to look at and confirm some of the information that's going out, the reality of the supply chain, travel collapse. Hell, people are stranded at the airport. People are stranded overseas. They're stranded in Dubai. They're stranded here and there. They're stranded. Let me tell you something. I would have never took my ass out of the country when we got an administration like this. Like, I can't sit up and wait 4 years before I go somewhere. I got a visa, but I would have never took my ass anywhere out. I'm not going nowhere out of the country when we got administration like this. When I get ready to go out of the country, I'm not coming back until all this shit is over. Until so-and-so is out of this office and this shit, and we got a new president and this shit is good. It can't be a Republican, no, because shit, they brainwashed. They are part of the cult, in my opinion. So got to be somebody with some goddamn sense before I come back. So but just going on a vacation, fuck a vacation. I have a vacation somewhere in the States, but I ain't gonna take my ass out of the country for no damn body. Okay? Not doing this administration. So everybody that just got caught over there and stuck over there, sorry for you. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, Lord. And we're going to talk about the legal questions surrounding how we ended up in a conflict that none of us never saw coming. Well, hell, yes, I saw it coming because I kept saying somebody want to be a dictator. Somebody want to play cowboys and Indians, and somebody want to get out their little toy trucks and cars and shit. And somebody got their finger on a trigger that ain't got good sense. I ain't calling no names, but I know they orange. Okay? And I want this to be an open conversation, not just me talking. I want it to be open. I want you all to be engaged. I want you all to be able to come up. Y'all can come up on the panel just to say what you got to say and drop down if you want. You ain't got to stay. I'm not asking nobody, but learn to have an open conversation. Y'all do it at everybody else chat. Okay? I'm going to start holding y'all accountable because y'all do this shit at everybody else chat. Okay? You act like you got some sense. Because they don't play with y'all. They don't play with you, and I ain't gonna say it. I'm be good. I'm not gonna say it. Because y'all know, but I'm not gonna say it. Y'all know, but I'm not gonna say it. Because I'm not gonna say shit because y'all know. Okay? But anyway. Okay. And if you're just joining us, thank you for coming in. Hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, so hitting that like button helps you too to keep me in the algorithm. And let me show you what, hit that like button, guys. And then when you subscribe to the channel, it's both of those things are free. And let me just welcome everybody just coming in to the Pink House. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we're getting ready to go ahead and see who all we got in here. We're going to see who we all got in here. All right. I think this is going to be a very impactful live. I enjoyed my live last night. I really enjoyed myself. I really, really did. Let me see who I got. All I got in here. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble, thank you for being here. Linda Gamble is a moderator on the YouTube streets. Yes, she keeps track of everything that's going on. Hit that like button. Like she said, hit that like button coming in. It's free. Even if you're in the bushes, step out and hit that like button. It don't cost you a thing. You're not even paying to hit that like button. And I didn't ask you for no money. Unless you're going to give me $100,000 before this live is over. If you ain't going to give me $100,000, I didn't ask you for no money. I am Sunny, Sizzling Bunny. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I love my flowers. I needed some flowers today. Impetitious, thank you, and happy Tuesday to you. Impetitious is one of my day ones, guys. Impetitious been with me forever. Okay? Impetitious been with me forever. One of my day ones and one of my strong supporters. Impetitious may say, I may miss a live, but I don't miss the video. Impetitious would do that replay game in a heartbeat. But thank you for coming to the live. I really enjoy you being here. Okay. Linda Gamble is in the Pink Global channel. Hi, Black Titanic. Throw the link. Let me throw the link for Black Titanic. Okay. BT, I just threw the link. Black Titanic is a content creator. Guys, she's an OG. Make sure you go over to her channel and show her some love. She's a content creator and she's an OG. She boots on the ground. I just threw the link, Black Titanic. Hi, Queen Liz. Thank you for being here. I haven't seen you in so long. It's great to see you. Oh, she's speaking to BT. I still want to support you in any way I can. Thank you. Thank you, Queen Liz. Just you being here and showing up sometime that's support enough. Thank you. Carlton, happy to see you again. Carlton also is one of he's a not new. Carlton been around for a while, I think since last year, but Carlton is always there to support. He may change his handler or whatever, but he's always there. And even when he does, I always know that's him. I always know. Queen, I'm faithful and continue praying for your protection and deliverance and victory. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Trigger warning. I'm praying for this country too, that we are delivered from the what is this? Atrocity. Is that Queen Liz? Okay. I thought that was Black Titanic. Love the intro, Miss Pinkie. Okay, thank you. I hope I'm going to try not to curse. I am. I've been saying that. I'm doing my best. Looking lovely as always. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and hype the video. Yes, please hype the video. Let's say hype the video. Hype the video. Oh gosh. Happy Tuesday, Miss Pinkie. Thank you. Let me see. Be kind and respectful in the chat. Stay on topic. No curse words. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. We're going to stay on the topic. Okay. I respect the host and panelists in the chat. BT, I threw the link for you. You requested the link. I threw it to you. Linda Gamble. Miss Pinkie is giving you a first and final warning. Yes, I am. Sleepers are awaiting their signal. Yes, they are. They are. Yeah, people in airplanes, they are in these airplanes, and these airplanes are being diverted, and people are having to take things in their own hands. They are. They're having to take things in their own hands these days. Yes. Truly scary times. It is. It was an elementary school that was bombed and unalived 170 Black girls in the community. That bomb is a Afro-Indian community, all Black, and this is why it's barely no media coverage. Nobody win in war. That is true. And they ain't gonna put no. They ain't gonna talk about it. BT. They ain't gonna talk about it. Start stacking up on your canned goods, guys, and your etc. For your vehicles. Y'all better start stacking up. Gas prices are high. They went up. Did I tell you I learned to pump gas? I'm still kind of new at it, but I learned to pump gas. I just started learning to pump gas since I here. since I'm here in the other house, I've been having to pump gas. I don't have to, but I'm learning. I still don't have to. So it's a choice because I'm trying to learn to be self-sufficient. Yes, I am. And yesterday was my first time sweeping my floor, and probably almost a decade or a decade, I haven't swept the floor, and I don't know, cleaned my floor. I took out a broom, and my workers was all, I told them, they all had brooms, and I told them, I cannot believe I'm sweeping. They was all sweeping too. And I told them, I haven't swept the floor. I haven't swept the floor, and I don't know when. They looking at me laughing. Yeah. But one of them is going to come back and clean all the floors now tomorrow. Guys, let me ask you, is this too much money for somebody to clean your floors? $2,200. He called me this morning talking about $2,200 to do. No, that's not all the floors. That's just some of the floors. The main area of the house. $2,200. Is that, y'all answer that question? That's a question I'm asking everybody in the chat. He quoted me $2,200 to clean my floors. Not all the floors. That's just the main area of the house. That's not none of the bedrooms, no bedrooms. It's just the main areas of the house and some bathrooms. And that's not all the bathrooms. That's just some bathroom. Is that too much? I'm asking because I really want to know. And he woke me up this morning. Shit. I had to tell him, I had to give him a husband number to call husband, you know, because he's supposed to come out tomorrow. Answer that question, guys, because I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do these floors. It'll take me a whole couple weeks, a whole week, and I will be broke down trying to clean my floors. Maybe 2 weeks. So answer that question. I'm going to look for it soon. BT, speaking to everybody, watch your surroundings. That is true. Y'all, these big gatherings and flying on these planes, I'm staying my ass at home from big gatherings, and I'm not getting on no plane. And I can afford to fly everywhere I want to go, but my butt is staying put. And if I go anywhere, I'm getting in my big Denali. I'm taking my Denali, and that's how I'm going to go. Okay? If I'm not getting in that, I'm not going nowhere. Just me. No one authorized it. That is true. He decided he just want to do some shit to take away from the Epstein files so you all can look somewhere else, so you can forget about this. He put you in fear, put you in panic mode, put you in worry, put your mind in chaos and your surroundings in chaos. And then you're going to forget about the Epstein file. Not me. Trying to pass the Save Voting Act now. As of the right now, New York, Kansas City, and DFW Airport is on high alert now. Yeah, it is. I agree, Pinkie. That orange man distracted us from the Epstein files. And I'm still going to go over those. Yes, they are. Me either. I agree. I agree, Miss Pinkie. If I can't drive, I'm not going. You're right. Thank you for being here. I haven't seen you in so long. Right. I'm not getting on nobody's airplane. Y'all have y'all been watching the way these people are being terrified in the air? I'm serious. They're being terrified. I'm so glad to see you here. They're being terrified in the air. They having to take things up on their own matter, in their own hands. I'm not getting on no airplane right now. I saw it coming. Thank you, Pinkie, for covering this. Needs to be talked about. Yeah. Y'all know I talked about the dirt yesterday. It had me falling on the ground. But now I'm serious tonight. Welcome to the Pink Global and the Pinkie the Housewife. I'm serious now. Yes, sleeping cells and their allies look at Somalia communities stealing from America through fraud, but sending millions of dollars to terrorists. Yes, they do. They're trying to fund their own. They're trying to send money all back and stuff, but stealing from us. Okay, y'all hype this video, and we're getting ready to get on with our first video. I love my flowers. That is the link. If anybody want to come up and say anything you want to say, I'm getting ready to put on my first short video. Y'all know I love to put on my short video. Oh, you're back. Hello, Miss Beautiful Pinkie. Hi, Alice. Thank you. Thank you, Alice. Okay, sleeping cells. 2 affairs. Again, man Jess was arrested outside New York City mayor's office, home, initiated. What? Y'all telling me, see, yes, this is a lot. It is a lot. Y'all telling me something? I charge $900 just cleaning business in several homes in Central Texas. $900? That's not bad, Linda. But they're not doing no cleaning. They just want to clean the floors. I just need the guy's supposed to come back tomorrow to clean the floors, and he wants $2,200, and that's not the whole house. That's just the main areas of the house. That's not none of the bedrooms, and just bathrooms. Not all the bathrooms. Not all the bathrooms. That's just how many bathrooms? 1, 2, 3. So far, he only added 3 of the bathrooms. So he's missing some bathrooms, and he's not doing none of the main bedrooms or anything. The media room, because we redid those. All those floors was redone. But my husband's when I called my husband and told him so and so want to talk about cleaning the floors tomorrow, $2,200 quote. He said that's too high. I said, okay, I have him to call you. I gave him hubby number, but he had it anyway, but I gave it to him so I can fall back to sleep. So what was said from there, I don't know. Pinkie, remember, he said you won't have to vote again is because he will destroy this country first. See, I like it. No, you know why he's thinking people don't have to vote again? Because he's going to be a dictator. He want to be like Putin. He want to be like Kim Jong-un. Kim. He want to be like everybody else. But he ain't like everybody else. Not everybody else sick in the head. Not everybody else got rashes all on their neck and all over their hands, on the back of their hands. And not everybody falling over. Not everybody is losing their mind. Not everybody is got big swollen ankles. Mm-hmm. He can't even get on a horse. Okay, let's get the first video out of the way. Okay, let me get it started. Here it is, right here. See, I enjoyed the fact that y'all was engaging in the chat. Yes, I did. Oh, gosh. Okay, sleepy. I don't know why. Okay, here we go, guys.
I wanted you guys to see this firsthand, man.
Put one in the chat if y'all could hear him.
I wanted you guys to see this firsthand, man. I'm only going to post a photo right here. You guys can go over to ABC News right here on TikTok and see exactly what's going on. I've been saying for a week now that Iran is activating sleeper cells right here in the United States of America since the war has started. The only thing that got me bothered is why would they wait a whole entire week to make the announcement that Iran could be activating sleeper cells right here in the United States? They knew this a week ago, guys, but there's only a few of us who was paying attention to what was going on. I talked about sleeper cells before the sleeper cells was even publicly mentioned. Sleeper cells are people that's in your city right now. Your next door neighbor, the grocery store that you go to, the gas station that you go buy your lottery tickets at. Those could potentially be the sleeper cells. Sleeper cells are people who will take out 20 people and take themselves out too. They will have something strapped to them, you know what I mean, a device. They will have a device strapped to them just to take out a few of us. Those are sleeper cells. Those are people that's just waiting to say, go ahead, the green light. Those are people that are put here in the United States from other countries. They go to college here, they go to school here. The same thing that happened at 9/11 when we trained those people on 9/11 how to attack us. And they attack with success. Even though we got the person that was responsible for it, did it really matter? No, it didn't bring those thousands of people back that was lost in those Twin Towers, guys. So all I'm saying is with those sleeper cells being activated in the US, guys, y'all need to be careful, man. Pay attention to your surroundings the next time you leave the house, go to the grocery store or go to the gas station. It's real, guys, and it's only going to get worse. I'm going to continue to report on this, guys, and I appreciate you guys for watching.
Now, let me just say exactly what he's saying. I said it. I said it during my lives, okay? Sleeper cells. Those, and I said exactly what he said. And I haven't even seen him. This is my first time ever listening to him, okay? But he said exactly what I said. They don't mind putting a vest on and walking into a crowded place and taking themselves with everybody in it. They just sit and wait till they get the message. It's time to go. It's time. And they get trained. They blend in with us. They're going to blend totally in. They don't have to worry about their rent, their bills, or nothing, because all that allegedly is being paid for by you know who over in their country. Money is sent to take care of them and to get them trained in whatever situation, whether it's trained how to fly a plane, trained to be a doctor or a nurse, or trained to do whatever, electrician, whatever they need to be trained in, trained on how to make bombs, whatever, how to fight combat. They get trained through us. They get trained right here in our country. And then they just waiting on the word. Can't pull up my phone. Wouldn't let me. I'll stay in the chat. It wouldn't let you do it. I don't know why, BT. You're not the only one. Putin is working with Iran allegedly. I hear you, Linda. So you can't pull up. Get up in the line. That's strange. You're not the only one. Hey, why don't somebody else try it? Let me just, I'm gonna just see, can you come up for a second? Somebody, I'm gonna just drop the link. We're just checking to see whether, because Linda was having a problem coming up on Pinkie the Housewife. BT said it won't let her up. I just want to see, can somebody come up maybe and just come up, and you can drop right back down. I just want to do a test with you to see whether you can come up on my live. Because that's strange. Okay, I dropped the link if anybody want to try it. Okay. But he is right. They sit and wait, and they get trained in everything.
You guys better get ready, because the federal government just put out an alert for possible sleeper cell activity in the United States. Now, let me read you this article because it's freaking crazy. It says U.S. intelligence reportedly intercepted an encrypted transmission that appears to have originated in Iran. And this was broadcasted across multiple countries after the unaliving of their supreme leader. And also, alert went out to all local law enforcement agencies saying that this could be a possible trigger for sleeper cell activities or Iranian covert operatives that are in the United States. But here is what's sketchy is intelligence knows that encrypted message went out, but they don't know what that encrypted message actually says. There's no plot, there's no plan, they have no idea. They're just guessing that they're planning a retaliative attack on the United States. But if you've been following CIA asset Sarah Adams for a very long time, she has been warning about a homeland attack in the United States for the past 2 years. And according to the CIA, they are thinking that there's about anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 sleeper cells in the United States scattered across. And the sketchy part is a lot of these people don't even know who each other are. They're just sleeper cells that only know a handful of people, and they're not connected to other organizations. So if they get arrested, they only know a few people. They don't know the rest of the people in this plan. It's actually really elaborate, and it's freaking scary if you really think about it. But do with this information as what you will. And I just wanted to put it out there as a guy that cares about his community. What do you guys think? Very sketchy stuff. Get ready, y'all. We'll see you later. You guys.
You know what? He's right, in my opinion. They're sleeper cells. And as for that transmission, I heard about this morning when I woke up from 2 different major outlets about a transmission that was intercepted. And they're talking about, oh shit, they're mad. But I heard about that. They're trying to decode it. They're trying to figure out what it's all about and everything. So, oh Lord. But they did say, black people, we good. Y'all remember that? They said, black people, you good. So let's still be good. They said black people good. Wait.
The thing that everybody was wanting to know, these sleeper cells, where are they? Is it real? Is it true? Is it a myth? Iran has triggered sleeper cells. So the United States has captured a secret coded message that went out and was giving all the operatives the green light to start to move on all the things that they had planned and put together. So this code was given so specifically that it would not be picked up, and they basically stumbled onto it by accident almost, is how the report reads. But nonetheless, the United States has uncovered a secret code that has revealed Iran has gave the green light to all the operatives that are these sleeper cells. And this came off the heels of the new Ayatollah. When they gave the announcement for the new supreme leader, Khamenei's son, that is when this call went out. So heard all kind of things. We've heard all kind of things that have been spoke about over the last 2 weeks. I've even heard to where the administration is telling the FBI and other authorities to not tell the general public of what's really going on, of the likes of which the Kansas City airport was shut down. We saw flights being diverted yesterday of Southwest Airlines. So pray, seek the Lord while he may be found. Keep your head on a swivel. The thing that everybody was wanting to know,
those sleeper cells. Let me just pull it up. Yeah, everybody been talking about it, the sleeper cells. And so you have to be careful. That's why I said y'all ain't gonna see me on no airplane. You ain't gonna see me on no plane. I'm staying right here. If I can't drive myself, or my husband or somebody in my family get in the car and drive with me, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to stay my butt at home, because they said black people are good. So although sleeper cells don't worry about whether you're black, they go scope out a place and they see a handful of blacks in there along with the clear white people. They ain't going to just say, okay, black people go home. They ain't going to say that. They got a target, they got a mission to do, and they do their mission. Y'all just shouldn't have been there. Activate. Let me, I'm trying to pull it up right now. Let me see. Somebody was saying what news channel to go to. Let me see. Okay, here it is, guys. So y'all reading? Let me see. In war, black and white and brown poor kids are sent on the front line first to fight, while all the other political kids are at home safe. Nobody win in war. Now, Black Titanic is right about that. They're sending all the brown skin, black and brown skin people out there. These rich, y'all voted for this. They'll have these rich billionaires and millionaires, their kids be at home safe. Still chaos and chaos, getting drunk and driving and unaliving folks and laying around doing all the chaos and stuff, doing whatever they allegedly, okay? While smoking on their dope, but while our brown skin and black people be out there fighting the war. And then when you get home, you know, see how they are treated, right? Remember, Orange Haired Man already took away the veterans' benefits already. So y'all go and fight these wars, getting ready to go out there and do this war number 3. Y'all ain't gonna get shit when you get home. If you make it home, allegedly, people are already dead. Y'all ain't gonna get nothing. You're gonna be tossed out on the street. You ain't get no benefits when you get home, because he don't give a damn about you to give you no benefits. You be lucky you get anything. You just be lucky you make it home. And if you make it home, you be lucky if you make it home with at least one leg or one arm. But there's nobody can tell you what your mental state may be. Your mental state may be wrong and all messed up because you trusted the man. And while his kids, his sons and daughter is at home, still stealing money. Y'all see what I'm saying? I know. Y'all better be careful. Okay, let me go ahead. Let me play one more of this one here. I'm doing this at random.
We have some serious news right now. ABC News is now reporting that Iran may be activating sleeper cells in other countries, according to a federal government alert sent to law enforcement agencies. According to ABC News, the United States has intercepted encrypted communications believed to have originated in Iran that may serve as a, quote, operational trigger for, quote, sleeper assets outside the country. It cites a, quote, preliminary signals analysis of a transmission likely of Iranian origin that was relayed across multiple countries following the death of the Ayatollah. The transmission was encoded and appeared to be destined for clandestine recipients who possessed the encryption key, the kind of message intended to impart instructions to covert operatives or sleeper assets. And it's possible, according to ABC, that it could be intended to activate or provide instructions to pre-positioned sleeper assets outside the originating country. Now, the alert does make clear that there is no operational threat tied to the specific location right now, but this is very serious, and it's something that the Trump administration is worried about. More updates for you soon. Spread the word. Follow along for more. We have some serious news right now. ABC News is now reporting that Iran...
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Y'all see what I'm talking about, right? They ain't playing with you. Okay? But let's go ahead and get into these sleeper cells. We're going to go ahead and get into it. This is with CBS News 13. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and launch it. Iran may be attempting sleeper cells activation. U.S. intercept. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Y'all ready?
Iran may be trying to activate sleeper cells outside the country. ABC News is reporting the U.S. just intercepted an encrypted message believed to have originated in Iran that may serve as an operational trigger for sleeper assets. The National News Desk, Jeff Harris joins us. You have been digging into this reported message, Jeff, and also how the U.S. plans to respond. What else are you learning?
So ABC News is reporting that the coded signal was sent after the death of Iranian Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei just about 10 days ago on February 28th. The message appearing to hold instructions for, quote, covert operatives or sleeper assets. ABC News reporting Monday, the U.S. has intercepted an encrypted message believed to have originated in Iran that may serve as a possible operational trigger to activate sleeper assets outside the country.
A country like Iran does not have the capability to beat us militarily, so they rely on asymmetric means. So they will look to use cyber attacks. They will look to use proxies like Hezbollah, criminal agents.
The U.S. warning said intelligence had detected a broadcast station repeatedly transmitting a message to multiple countries outside Iran. The alert reading in part, quote, while the exact contents of these transmissions cannot currently be determined, the sudden appearance of a new station with international rebroadcast characteristics warrants heightened situational awareness. A former FBI special agent issuing a warning just last week that this may happen.
If ever there's going to have a Hezbollah cell or a Hamas cell act in the United States in a violent way, it's now. Because their back's against the wall.
A sleeper cell is a covert group of operatives who infiltrate a targeted community and remain inactive for an extended period of time. Blending into society to avoid detection, they wait for a specific signal or event to carry out a mission. While speaking in Florida Monday, President Trump being asked directly about these reported sleeper cells, specifically if Iran has activated any inside the United States.
They've been trying for a long time. We've been very much on top of it. One of the things we have to do is get the Democrats to stop the Democrat shutdown, because as you know, the apparatus that looks into that, Schumer and the Democrats have shut it down.
Trump adding they have, quote, very good intelligence into that, while claiming these reported assets came in under the Biden administration.
We're watching every single one of them. Yeah, we know a lot about them. The biggest problem we have is the Democrat shutdown. We know a lot about them, but the shutdown doesn't allow us to do what we have to do.
Now, this news comes as the FBI continues to investigate a deadly shooting in a bar in Austin, Texas, just after the war started. The suspect, who you see right here, is accused of killing 2 people and injuring over a dozen more. Investigators now probing whether or not he was motivated by the war, since he was wearing a shirt with an Iranian flag design underneath a hoodie, which read "Property of Allah." Reporting for the National News Desk, I'm Jeff Harris.
Okay, guys. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right now. Okay? So, like I've been saying this for a while now. We got sleeper cells. And you never know when one's going to be right there where you are. Or you're going to be somewhere where one pops up. Thank you, Linda. Where one may pop up. You never know. So be prepared. Watch out. Look around. Notice where you are, your surroundings. Notice who's around you. Notice their activity. If something don't seem right, it may not be right. Okay? If something is not right, it may not be right. All right? So you got to look at all that, guys. You can't just walk around blindsided. Not paying no attention at all. You got to look. Okay? Let me here it is right here. Let me just get it. Okay. I'm trying to give y'all as much information as possible on this here, because I think it's important. Because sometimes you need to know what's going on. This is Global Lens. Global Lens, okay? Let me just put this here so I won't forget. This is Global Lens. And, oh Lord, let me pull it up. This is Iran signal, major escalation with 1-ton Warhead missile strategy. Ooh, Lord mine. Okay. This is not that long, guys, but you need to know. Because I don't know whether you're going to get it anywhere else, but you're going to get it here. Because sometimes we need to know what's going on here. Let me get it back up. I'm sorry. Sometimes we need to know what's going on here in our backyard. Because reality people, we're going to always know what's going on with them. And if y'all want to know what's going on reality circles, go to my live I did yesterday. You're going to see Egypt get knocked the fuck out.
dramatic new development has emerged from Tehran, and it is sending shockwaves across the Middle East and beyond. Iran's powerful military institution, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, commonly known as the IRGC, has delivered a striking declaration about the future of its missile operation. According to statements attributed to commanders within the IRG Aerospace Force, Iran says it is preparing to shift its battlefield approach toward the use of significantly heavier missile payloads. The message from Tehran was blunt, direct, and intended to resonate far beyond Iran's borders. From now on, no missiles will be launched with warheads lighter than 1 ton. IRG Aerospace Force Commander Majid Musavi said. That single statement signals what analysts describe as a potentially profound shift in Iran's missile strategy. Across the region, tensions have already been high. The conflict involving Iran, Israel, and the United States has intensified in recent weeks, with missile launches, drone operations, and military confrontations spreading across several countries in the Middle East. Observers say the announcement about heavier missile warheads adds a new dimension to an already volatile environment. Reports indicate that Iran's Revolutionary Guard recently carried out another wave of missile launches as part of its ongoing campaign. According to official announcements cited by international media, the IRG said that approximately 10 heavy missiles carrying 1-ton warheads were launched in its latest operation targeting Israeli territory. The use of heavier warheads is significant for several reasons. First, warhead weight directly influences the destructive capacity of a missile. Larger warheads can deliver greater explosive force and potentially cause wider damage to infrastructure.
Y'all see that? Those are apartments, as far as you can see them, high rises, and all that smoke. If the bomb don't get you, even if the missile don't get you or the blast don't get you, all that smoke, dark black smoke, is toxic. That, if you got any respiratory problems, oh my God, I could imagine. Oh, it'll poison you itself. That is profound.
Structure or military facilities. Second, the announcement suggests that Iran may be seeking to maximize the psychological and strategic impact of each strike. And third, it signals that Tehran believes it still retains a substantial missile arsenal despite weeks of intense confrontation with its adversaries. The broader geopolitical context surrounding this development is crucial. The Middle East has entered one of its most dangerous phases in decades. Following the escalation of hostilities between Iran and Israel, the United States also became directly involved in military operations against Iranian targets. According to multiple international reports, U.S. and allied forces have conducted extensive air campaigns against Iranian military infrastructure. The confrontation has triggered retaliatory responses from Iran, including missile and drone launches aimed at regional military bases, energy facilities, and strategic locations across the Gulf region. In the midst of this growing conflict, leadership changes inside Iran have added another layer of complexity. Following the death of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei earlier in the campaign, his son Mojtaba Khamenei assumed the position of Iran's supreme leader. His rise to power has been closely watched by analysts around the world. Many believe Mojtaba Khamenei represents a continuation of the hardline policies associated with the Iranian leadership structure, and that context makes the new missile announcement even more consequential. Iran's missile program has long been one of the most significant pillars of its military strategy. Over decades, the country has invested heavily in developing ballistic missiles capable of reaching targets across the Middle East and beyond. Some of these missiles can travel more than 1,000 kilometers and carry substantial explosive payloads. For example, the Iranian missile known as the Khaybar Shakan, unveiled in 2022, is a solid fuel ballistic missile designed to strike targets up to roughly 1,450 kilometers away. It carries a maneuverable warhead intended to evade missile defense systems. The weapon represents part of what Iran describes as its third generation of ballistic missile technology. Iranian officials often frame their missile program as purely defensive. They argue that the missiles serve as a deterrent against foreign threats and ensure the country can respond to attacks against its territory. But critics, especially in Washington and Tel Aviv, see the program very differently. They argue that Iran's expanding missile capabilities pose a serious threat to regional stability. The shift toward heavier warheads could intensify those concerns. Military analysts note that missile.
This is bad, guys. This is really, really bad. And I'm not going to finish this part of the Iran signals major escalation. This information will be down in my description box, so you all can go back and finish watching that as you see fit. Okay. Now let me get on to, where is it? Here it is, about the flights canceled. Because I want to talk about these flights. No, I'm not getting on no plane, but I ain't saying that y'all can't. Y'all go ahead and fly on these planes all you want. Okay? You go ahead and get on them. And I just pray that you all are safe, that you all make it to your destination and everything. Okay? I really do. I really, really do. Okay. Okay. I do want to talk about this. I want y'all to hear about this here. This is, do this here right quick. Anybody have a comment or anything? Because this is going to affect everybody. It's going to affect your gas. There are a lot of people are quitting because let me get out of this. Where is that? I just pulled it up. Let me see. And we're going to talk about how it's affecting businesses, everything. I just pulled this thing up. Where did I pull it up at? Oh, here it is. I'm trying to cover everything about how this is going to affect you all. Okay, and this is what CNBC, oh Lord, how the Iran war is impacting travel. So this is travel, guys. I'm going to enlarge it so you can see it. Ooh, people, I guess these people say, I'm tired. I'm tired of waiting. I am tired of waiting. But you know what? This is how it is now. This is how it is. And it's not going to get any better, guys. This is what we're going to be dealing with for a while. As long as this war keeps going on, nobody is safe. When I say nobody is safe, nobody is safe. Only thing that we can do is just hope and pray. Okay? Hope and pray. Okay, here, let me just see something on the travel alert. Let me see, do they have anything on this travel alert for you? Oh, let me just say this here. There was a deadly mass pow-pow in a bar that led to investigating of a potential terrorist attack. We're going to look at that. And then in New York City, protest March 7 outside of the official residence of New York City Mayor. Canada gym attack. Canada now. Canada. We're going to look at all of those, okay? But let's go ahead and get to the nitty-gritty of this one here. Thank you, Queen. And then petitions. Here we go, guys.
Flight cancellations since the United States and Israel launched strikes on Iran over the weekend.
I was stranded outside of the country. All flights have been canceled. UAE airspace closed.
The Iranians are targeting the airports to create political pressure as they slow down commerce, they slow down business, they disrupt travel, they disrupt the tourism industry. If this goes on for a month or 5 weeks, that will create economic hardship.
I cover airlines at CNBC, and I've been tracking the impact of the Iran war on air travel across the Middle East, including in Dubai, a critical travel hub connecting virtually every part of the world.
The airport has been struck multiple times.
We got 20 minutes from Dubai and turned around because the Iranians were firing missiles at Dubai.
The UAE is Iran's #1 target because of the relationship of the UAE to the United States.
Dubai International Airport is the busiest international travel hub in the world, with 95.2 million people passing through the airport in 2025. Virtually all of the flights in and out of the UAE have been canceled since Saturday.
I just couldn't believe how empty Dubai airport was. The arrivals board was just blank.
Those cancellations have stranded passengers around the world, including vacationers and business travelers with connecting flights through major hubs in the Middle East. 138,000 passengers a day connected through Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Doha last year.
I'm getting messages from contacts, from sources, from friends saying we're still stranded, ranging from Australia to all over Asia.
Local authorities gave airlines the green light to start a limited number of flights out of Dubai International Airport earlier this week to help evacuate stranded passengers.
They're going to unseat all of that backlog, and then that airport, we assume, will remain closed for the foreseeable future in Dubai. The earlier you take action, the earlier you move, the better off you will be. You have a 90% higher probability of survival if you move out of a conflict zone than if you shelter in place.
Some airports remain open in Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Jordan. Airlines are now forming plans to repatriate thousands of citizens. That's going to include a massive airlift that could include the largest passenger planes in the world and possibly private jets to move as many people as possible. Frequent and vast airspace closures are making that challenging.
In Abu Dhabi, they have put up people who are stranded in hotels and asked those hotels to just extend. The country's actually paid for it, which is just unheard of. So obviously they are sure that everybody is going to be able to get out soon.
The #1 advice that we have for people that are going to move is you've got to check the visa requirements. Specifically, if you have an event planned for somewhere in the Gulf or somewhere in the Middle East, we are in a wait and see moment. Watch, listen, keep the plans you have. In the interim, call your travel provider, call the airlines, call the hotel, and ask them very clearly, what is my refund policy?
Travel insurance doesn't always cover things like this. So what customers need to know is that they need what's called a cancel anytime policy.
I've asked a lot of people, are you considering leaving Dubai? Many of them have said no. You know, life is too good here. Dubai is not this kind of wasteland of a war zone. That is just completely wrong. Yes, the airport was empty, but I'm still home in my apartment and everything works, and hopefully it will stay that way.
The one word that describes the environment we are in today, right now, is uncertainty. The conditions on the ground can change like that. You've got to be prepared logistically, children, pets, and feeding and taking care of yourself.
It's fascinating to see them targeting airports. That represents a lot to me in Dubai because it's attacking the economic engine of Dubai.
We projected 4 to 5 weeks, but we have capability to go far longer than that.
If this goes 5 weeks, every day that goes further, you're going to have major impacts, specifically to Dubai, as it is heavily dependent on tourism. Well, that tourism is going to dry up. #2, if you think about the hospitality industry, they need food coming in every day off of ships and off of airplanes. That's wildly disrupted right now. Lastly, with the Suez Canal all but shut down now, eventually you will see this affect oil and gas and the ability to run a nation.
The UAE is the top U.S. trade partner in the Middle East. In 2025, total trade between the United Arab Emirates and the U.S. reached $39 billion. The UAE has over $1 trillion invested in the United States and has pledged to invest $1.4 trillion in the U.S. economy over the next decade.
They want to create political pressure where the UAE starts to go to the administration and question, hey, are you going to help defend us?
The message from the Dubai government is that the economy is continuing. We will protect people here. The UAE will not allow Abu Dhabi or Dubai to fail. They built too much on their reputation here.
The extent of the impact of the shuttered airspace across the Middle East remains to be seen. What's happening now in Iran, the airspace closures, is not just affecting travelers, but could also drive up the prices for shipping, for other goods, because there could be surcharges tacked onto those prices. These are major air hubs. There's lots of concerns that retaliatory strikes from Iran could hit other places. And what is happening is that airlines are having to skirt those areas. They're taking longer routes, which require more fuel, more time. And that's something that's going to trickle down to ticket prices too.
Once you start a conflict, there's going to be surprises. Once you pull the tail of a snake, it has the opportunity to bite you back. That is where we're at today. Uncertainty, uncertainty, uncertainty.
Okay, guys. Like I told you, it's a lot of uncertainty going on. And when it comes to travel, a lot of people are stuck in Dubai and other foreign countries because of this war. A lot of people are stuck. They've been pleading their case. They've been going to social media. And a lot of times, I think it's in Dubai, I'm not sure, one of those countries, if you report anything negative, they're going to hold you accountable. So you're afraid to even say anything negative about, because they're heavily controlled by tourism, people coming, and they want the world to see them as this beautiful mega hub, that country that's got everything. It's the land of the rich. It's the land of you can play hard, live hard, and be filthy rich at the same time. They flaunt their richness in everyone's face. And they employ a lot of, they have a lot of bloggers and social media people that come in, that get paid to come in, allegedly, and promote, blog about the place. And so, y'all, this is hard. This is hard on everyday people. Hello, Ophelia. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for coming in. So we're going to talk about that some more. I sit on my feet. I moved from sitting on them to not sitting on them. Okay, so y'all have to excuse me. Let me go ahead and get this one here up for you. Here it is. Now, because a lot of people are stuck in those, they flew out, they took those air flights, they flew out, and they can't get back in. And some been in, some maybe got out, and some been there since we woke up, went to sleep, and woke up in this war. And I got somebody I want y'all to hear that talking about how we went to sleep and woke up and we're in this war. We're not in it, but he's doing a war. Okay. But there's one particular young lady that I've been following her. She's stuck. Let me, this is her. And how I keep track, because she always have the same scarf on her head. She always have the same scarf on. And she chronicles what's going on with her. And there was another young woman that was stuck. Her family and her dad and her whole family got together and got her a security, and it costs a lot of money just to get to the airport after so long of being there. But I don't know, did she take that trip? I know she was planning on getting in the car the following day. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to find it, and so we can find out what happened to her. But here's another young woman I've been following as well that's stuck. Here she go. And how I know, because she, because she always have that scarf on her head. She's in day 5. She's an American, day 5, stuck in Dubai. And this World War III, she calls it the update. Tension, WW3. U Standard American calls embassy gets hung up on. And that's a lot of things. When you call the embassy now, they don't answer. You get nothing. They don't answer. They let you know they're not coming for you. They're not doing nothing to get you out. You got yourself there, you get yourself back. I'm serious. Here we go, guys.
What's up, y'all? You know, I really want to give a shout out to Glossier. They have really been keeping my lips nice and moist on this whole trip. But it is day 5 of us being trapped in Dubai. This morning was a little harder for me. Just because I talked to my grandmother, which I talk to her every day, but I talked to her and she was very not in good spirits. I'm sorry, y'all. She wasn't in the best spirits. I'm her only grandchild, so that made me very, very emotional. But I'm just trying to keep on keeping on, trying to keep on keeping my faith high, even, you know, with the situation. Today is, you know, again, it's sunny outside today. It's quiet. But I really just wanted to touch base on this whole embassy call, the consul, and everything like that, especially since they put out a number yesterday for us to call. So I'm going to let y'all listen to the video and y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Repeat yourself, please.
Yes, I was studying that there are no United States evacuations at the moment, so commercial flights are canceled or suspended. We just recommend you to enroll in the STEP program or keep checking the embassy's website for any updated information. If there is any event of ongoing military action, Americans should shelter in a place until it's safe to move. That's the only information that we have at the moment. There's not any other further information.
But I've already registered with the STEP program, and Donald Trump put out that we should call you guys.
The only information that I just, and that's what we only have.
So there's nothing you can do?
Just provide you the information. I'm not sorry.
They're not going to do anything. They want you to get your
Thank you for
stuff
calling
out.
any emergency line. Bye.
What's up, y'all?
And she said that was day 5. They're not going to do anything, guys. You're stuck.
What's up, y'all?
This
is my friend Remy. My wonderful girl who's been on the trip with me. This is day 4 now for us, but it's actually been a full 10 days. Yeah, because we checked in last Monday, y'all. It's gonna be Wednesday tomorrow. So we did buy a flight to Germany and then Germany to London. Unfortunately, when we got there, they said we needed visas just to enter London, which we're very confused about because we've never had a visa to get into London. Hey, y'all.
Girl, I don't care if they said you need $100 to get into London. If you got a visa, just show them your goddamn visa to get in. Who gives a fuck whether you ever had to use one before? You're in a different time right now. Orange hadn't started a war. So they just being on the cautious of everything. So just show your damn visa. Just follow the program. Don't worry about questions. See, that's what's wrong with people today. They got to question everything. When you're trying to get out, just get your ass out. Just get out. Now, you can question things later, but just get out. See, I was following, but you never, okay. You never had to use one before. Here's my visa. Bam. So let me go. Let me go through. Okay.
As you know, I'm the girl that decided to spend her 30th birthday in Dubai. Just don't have a way out. Every time we try, it gets canceled. So I'm putting myself out here on the internet, as humble as I know how, to just get some help. Hey y'all, update.
We've made it to Australia. I know y'all tired of sitting in your scarf. Just a few more. We got like 24 more hours. I think we're gonna stay the night here though, because we've been on here for 15 hours now. So it's only 6 a.m. here in Australia. Y'all can hear 'em. We wouldn't have made it without like y'all prayers and y'all love. I love y'all so much. I can't wait to finally put a video up and tell y'all I have made it home to my family. So we're in Australia. We've made it out of the UAE. Remy's all the way over there. So I love y'all. We did it. We did it.
Now, I'm glad she was able to make it out to get to Australia. But knowing me, I won't be spending the night nowhere. I want to put my feet on American soil. It's like, no, I'm not. It's not like you're driving. You're behind the wheel. Just go ahead and go straight on through. Sleep in the plane. How proud, Mimi. Thank you for being here. Chat, they need to spirit it to get out of there. Yes, they need to. I wouldn't be waiting around talking about sleeping overnight somewhere. No, hell, just get me on the next flight. Just keep going. And it's not like you're driving somewhere or flying the plane yourself and you got to stay awake or you're tired. Just go, just get to going. Right, proud, Mimi? Just get to going. Just get me out. Okay.
So I'm out here while everyone's panicking, going to shelters. I'm out here strolling the mall, shopping, enjoying my life. We don't fear nobody but God. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of people, a lot of Americans out here, families that are actually stuck. You know what I'm saying? And we all stuck. So on that note, we need to take care of our people. So people back home, let the government know you guys need to take care of the American people because they can't even get back. They can't get back. They're asking me questions how to get back. You know what I'm saying? And that's a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, you guys go back home. And then they got all this money for wars, but can't feed the poor like Tupac said. Come on now. You do all these things, you can't fly people back home. Wake up, America. Something ain't right.
Wake up. Something ain't right. Something ain't right with that picture. You know, I'm serious.
After days of being stranded in the Middle East, some Americans are finally making it back on U.S. soil. This was the first direct commercial flight out of the UAE that landed at JFK on Thursday. Now, passengers said they felt relieved to make it back home, but many said they felt frustrated with what they described as the lack of support from the U.S. government.
There's not anybody doing enough on our side here in the United States. We reached out to a lot of just, Senate and then representative offices as well. It seemed there were like organizationally just wasn't really a plan.
There was absolutely zero plan for evacuation for anyone. The phone numbers are a joke.
On the 3rd of March, Secretary of State Marco Rubio told reporters that some 9,000 American citizens had left the Middle East since the start of the conflict, and he appealed to citizens still in the region to make themselves known to the authorities.
We need to know where you are. We need to have contact information for Americans that need assistance. They have to register with us because as these options begin to open up, and as they open up, we have to be able to call you. We have to be able to reach you.
But Americans in the region say they received very little guidance from the State Department. Earlier in the week, callers got a pre-recorded message that said, "Please do not rely on the U.S. government for assisted departure or evacuation at this time." Now, the message was updated by Wednesday morning to say the U.S. is committed to helping U.S. citizens who want to leave the region to do so. It also said that callers should stay on the line to get assistance with travel from the region. Some say they were left to fend for themselves under extraordinary conditions.
All other countries were immediately, getting planes in, where we were just kind of told, get a commercial flight and, stay safe.
After days of being stranded in the Middle East.
You know what? They were stranded because they was told to find their own way back. And let me just say this here. This is a big moment for. This is my first super sticker and maybe this year. If I had one this year, I don't remember. But thank you, thank you, thank you. See, that's what I like. Somebody appreciate what you're doing. Somebody appreciate what you're doing. Thank you. And I do truly appreciate that. Because that's my first one. I had to do that twice. Do you too? Thank you so much for giving me a super sticker. You don't know how much I appreciate that. You don't know. And matter of fact, I'm going to pin this one here up on my wall. Yes, I am. I'm going to pin this one here on my wall. No, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it this way so I can, I'm going to do it this way. Wait, let me do it. Y'all, I'm going to do it this way so I can bring it up and thank her. She needs, Mimi, you don't know how much I appreciate that. You showed me that people do like me during my chat because I'm not used to getting a super sticker. First super sticker. I think this is the first one I got this year. If I got another one, I don't remember. And I'm actually putting this one down so I won't forget. And what's the date? 3/10/2026. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. I really do. Oh, Lord. Okay, I love your honest content. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Proud Mimi, thank you for supporting the channel. Yes. Thank you so much. But people are being stuck. People are stuck and they can't get home. A lot of people still haven't made it home. A lot of people still trying to find ways to get home. Let me see.
Sure. There's something happening right now. Hold on. Okay, there was just an interception just now.
This has been Nate Bowling's life for the last 4 days. The sound of missiles fired from Iran being intercepted outside his Abu Dhabi window. The U.S. Air Force Reserve veteran and former National Teacher of the Year finalist moved to the United Arab Emirates in 2019, a nation that sits just across the Persian Gulf from Iran. At an American embassy school in the country, Bowling has many American students whose families are here for work or business. As the conflict has intensified, Iran has launched a bevy of rockets at its neighboring states. This morning, the UAE's defense ministry reported it's detected 186 missiles launched toward the country since the fighting broke out and more than 800 drones. The UAE is one of 14 nations in the region. The State Department yesterday urged Americans to leave. But Bowling says that's far easier said than done.
There are no flights. And to be clear about that, the United States began a war, and then after the war began, told people to evacuate, but there are no flights. And so nobody can get out.
President Trump yesterday gave a 4 to 5 week timeline for meeting the U.S.'s objectives in Iran, including destroying its ballistic missile and nuclear programs. Bowling, meanwhile, says he'll continue to teach remotely as he and his wife look to head to Asia to stay with family. He hopes that when they find a way out, it's not for the last time.
We don't know how this conflict is going to end or when it's going to end. And so when I leave my apartment, I may be leaving it forever. I don't know.
Ooh, y'all hear that? I'm serious. People are still stuck. They are still stuck. Not everybody is finding a way out. People are still stuck. I had one sitting here waiting for you all. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is right here. So let me just say this to anybody that got family and everything. Or anything like that, my prayers go out to you. Okay? Because I know just sitting on pins and needles and trying to help them to find a way out, because our U.S. government is not doing a thing, because it's already being controlled by the orange-haired man, and the orange-haired man don't care. He don't care whether you're stuck at all. He don't care. He haven't got any provisions. The only thing he care about is what he's doing. Okay? And as long as this goes on, it's distracting from the Epstein files. But we got people in places that, let me see. We got places that are being bombed. We got sleeper cells that's going around doing things that nobody expect them to do. And nobody sitting around talking about sleeper cells, but I did bring it up. If anybody was in my chat that day, I brought up sleeper cells when this war first started. I said, there's probably sleeper cells sitting around waiting on word, and they don't mind strapping on a vest with explosives, walking into a hotel or a big gathering or a crowd or something. They don't mind that, because if they unalive themselves, they consider to be a martyr. For them, they don't mind. They do stuff like this, you know? So, yeah. So they don't mind doing things like this. But you got to remember, they're living among us. They've been living among us for years. The same way on 9/11, they was living among us. They was taking flight training. They was learning to fly planes. Probably right now, they've been doing other training. They get trained. They're not sitting around worrying about how to pay their bills, because their bills are already being taken care of. Their overhead is already being taken care of. They're just sitting around waiting on the word to go. It's time, or go, or whatever their code word is. You see what I'm saying? And although they said Black people, we're safe, I don't know now. I don't know whether Black people safe. Let me hear what they got to say. Oh, let me bring this up. I do want to say, what was I want to bring this back up. We haven't seen her in a long time. We haven't seen Miss Woman in a long time. So y'all getting ready to see her in living color right now. Y'all getting ready to see her again. Remember her? Wait.
It's been happening frequently at the 333 Miami Avenue Federal Court building. Janet Correa's husband was detained this week. According to her immigration lawyer, he has already been placed on expedite removal. It's been happening frequently at the 333 Miami.
You know what? Didn't she ask for this? I just had to bring her back.
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump.
He got his hand
we
right
love
there.
you.
Right there.
We love you. All the way to the White House.
Beyond betrayal. They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that it was not going to touch the documented people.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Let's go! Latino for Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump.
I'm his back. Now, do y'all remember this woman? Do y'all remember this woman here? How many people remember this woman? How many people remember this woman here? She was so excited. He didn't lie to you, woman. You're a grown old woman, old enough to be my mama. He didn't lie to you. You just fell for the okie dokie. Because you thought your skin just a little lighter. You thought you're going to be okay. But we tried to tell y'all. She's a damn fool. Dang fool. Yes, we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. But that's what y'all wanted. Everybody was dancing for you. We were vote. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. No, she ain't the only one voted for this. Okay? You voted for that. Yes, they did. And now the war is going on. You voted for it. You voted for it. You voted. He told you what he said. Wasn't going to be no more wars. You're going to end all wars. Oh, no. We tried to tell y'all. Mm-hmm. Yes, we tried to tell you. Y'all didn't want to listen. You didn't want to listen. Y'all didn't want to listen. They didn't want to listen. Oh, this one is too long. Out.
My name is Faisal Deri, and we're here gathered today with the community leaders, business leaders, and youth leaders from the Somali community and from the Muslim community in Minnesota. And we're gathered here today to fully support and endorse President Trump and JD Vance. Some of the key issues of the community are the global wars, and we're for peace.
They said they are there to fully support Orange-Haired Man and Vance. You voted for it. Yes, you did.
I am the leader of Somalis for Trump. Make America great again. Somalis have went to Minnesota and made it a battleground. And this includes my cousins. Enough is enough. Us Somalis need to stand up in support of Trump and say what's right. Trump, he's a very educated man. He's definitely not slow. He's 100% smart. He's definitely not old. He's definitely not a bigot. He is a very, very smart man. As you can see here, I've got this hat directly from Trump. They sent it to me. They paid me for this. So I just want to clarify, I support Trump. I'm the leader of Somalis for Trump. And I hope more of us join this movement. Even though I'm from the UK, I'm from London, I will be going to America very soon. My ESTA's been approved thanks to Trump. Visa approved. Everything's perfect. As you can see, the flag here. Somalis for Trump. Let's go. Big up Trump. Big up Somalis. Big up all of us. Let's go. I am the...
And what happened? Somalis for Trump. Y'all... Y'all was getting picked up left and right. Yeah, see, that's what happened. Y'all better
Somalis that support Donald Trump are the most greedy, most hassid people Allah put on this planet, and you can't debate that with me. And I'm not saying I support the Democratic Party too. I'm not for Kamala Harris too. But what I am saying is you are hassid because when you came to this country, there was no Somalia ban, right? You came to this country. A lot of y'all depended and utilized the resources that America gave you. You came for the American dream. You came from the trenches, left some of y'all family and friends here, came here and said, I'm going to vote for a man that's going to ban Somalis from coming to this country. Yeah, I got here with the resources. I got here. I got it like that. People back home calling me, can you send me money? And I'm going to shut the door in their faces after I got here, after I got the resources, after I got my life up. Why is Somalia on the block list? Why did he ban Somalis from coming here? Why are you still for him? If you're talking about, oh, we're protecting the security of this land, we're going to ban all these Muslim countries, where is the energy for Saudi? When 15 of the 19 men who committed the worst atrocious act on U.S. soil are allowed to come here, but your Somali ass isn't, but you're for Donald Trump. The Somali men and women who are for Donald Trump, and I hope that you become a abid to some Saudi country or to the Adan people of the Kalefisin. What's that?
See there? Y'all. I'm gonna now, y'all started it.
In 2 weeks, I'm done. You want to talk about regretting your vote?
I never thought I'd say that, but I regret my vote. I voted for Trump.
Now, these are a lot of the farmers and Republican people that voted for and everything, working hard class people that voted for Trump. Now, what did they say now?
In 2 weeks, I'm done. You want to talk about regretting your vote?
I never thought I'd say that, but I regret my vote.
Y'all kids may be going to this war too. If you got any kids that old enough, shit, half of y'all may be going to this war, fighting in a war and coming back unalive. You voted for this. You voted for everything that he's doing now.
I voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump, and I regret it now.
As a Hispanic, I voted for Donald J. Trump. Dude, I regret it so much, man.
I am regretting my vote for Donald Trump.
I voted for Donald Trump, and now I regret it.
A lot of people who were like me voted for Trump and have to account for that.
I regret voting for Trump.
So deeply regret my vote for Donald Trump.
I regret voting.
Was a dumbass, voted for Trump. It was the worst decision I ever made.
I've seen the light, and I got out of MAGA.
People are having their power bill. They can't pay the power bill. They're having the power shut off. They can't pay for it. How bad is this going to get? I often wonder. Like, he is so out of touch.
Hold on. What did you just say about Trump?
I said, Trump's a fucking liar. Inflation's going up. Gas prices hasn't really come down that much. Eggs. Oh, that's the funny one. The eggs. I'm mad. And I'm a mega man. Okay? I don't see anything he's done.
So is it safe to say that
but you voted for it
has faded?
I think it has. Yes. You know, I was for him.
Yeah, I want to jump on the bandwagon of saying that I regret my vote for Trump. My whole family does. My husband and I own a farm in Ohio that was funded through the Inflation Reduction Act, which Biden signed into law. And now the executive orders from Trump are rolling back all of that funding for us.
Of my money. Don't you give $20 billion of our money to the leader of Argentina so that he can just give it over to Netanyahu. Now, listen to you. You need to start doing the will of the people, not what you think. You are becoming a dictator, and I'm telling you that right now. You are not doing.
I will not be supporting him anymore. He's part of the deep state. He's committing genocide as we speak in Israel. And we all need to start waking up.
He was saying this is the greatest deal for peace in the Middle East. Everybody agrees with us. Everybody's on board. It's going to be a great thing. Did that walkout not happen at the UN General Assembly? I mean, I know I have my mixed emotions about the UN. We all do, right? But did that not happen? Did all those nations change their mind? Or do they not matter? Those are my questions. Am I allowed to ask these? Because apparently not. I voted for Trump. Very fucking.
I don't trust the government, and I don't know who to believe, and I don't know what to think anymore. I don't want to think that it's not true. I'm not happy that it's true, but I don't want to think that it's some kind of a fucking setup. It's some kind of a smoke and mirror show. I don't want to think that it's some kind of a distraction to distract us from what's really going on, like the economy and Epstein. But I don't know what to think anymore. It's so scary when you can't even trust your own fucking government.
I won't forget about it. Don't gaslight me anymore. Fat orange man, I swear. I cannot believe I fell for all that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took so long, but at least at least I see it now. A lot of people in my
I was all for fucking Trump, dude. I was all for Trump. And then hearing this whole fucking thing of so yes,
This video is to show you several more videos of people that are leaving MAGA on the right and that are questioning the government so that you can see some of these things for yourself, especially if they're not coming through on your algorithm. And one of the things I want you to look at is that while a lot of people on here say no, the Charlie Kirk thing made so many more people join or made them stronger. And I don't think that's true. I just think that people that already believe, were voicing that again, you're like, I can't believe that they said that, but they already believed it. So that's what you're seeing. Plus you're getting a lot of airtime with Erica, the grieving widow, with fireworks. So, they're just trying to hype that up and all that stuff. But what it did was, because Candace Owens especially, but Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson stuff, digging into the Israel stuff, it has had them realize that our government is essentially owned by Israel. They did not know this before, because it's a religious cult as well. So you just back Israel no matter what. That's what it says in the Old Testament. And so it's you just tune out anything else. But people are literally asking friends and family on that side, if they know there's a genocide, they're like, what? They don't know because they don't need to know, right? They live in this bubble, this isolated bubble. And some of these people found out that they lived in a bubble and started going, okay, we have to change our algorithms because we're only getting propaganda from our side and we're not seeing the big picture here. So anyway, I just want you to, notice there's a lot of the Israel thing that's waking them up. So I'm going to go ahead. There's several of them. So I'm just going to be quiet and let them play.
I voted for Trump 3 times, and I never thought I'd be telling my own side to diversify your fucking algorithms. I never thought this would happen, but do you not know the death toll in Gaza right now? Is this just something we're going to ignore? Do you think it's just a few thousand still? Really? No. And let's do a little thought experiment. So many IDF soldiers on the ground in that region during the October 7th event. And not to mention, reinforcements could have been there within an hour. But for 6 hours, Israel live streamed the slaughter. Just think about that.
I don't know what to think anymore. I literally trust nobody. I don't trust anybody, man. Definitely don't trust the government. And I don't know who to believe. And I don't know what to think anymore. I don't want to think that it's not true. I'm not happy that it's true, but I don't want to think that it's some kind of a fucking setup. It's some kind of a smoke and mirror show. I don't want to think that it's some kind of a distraction to distract us from what's really going on, like the economy and Epstein. But I don't know what to think anymore. It's so scary when you can't even trust your own fucking government. And it just seems like this whole thing is nothing but deception, corruption, lies, division. This country has never been more fucking divided than I mean, in the last 2 weeks, look at the fucking mess. Look at the fighting and the arguing and the backstabbing and the lying and the turning in and the accusing this person of that and that person of that. The left faces the right and the right say the left. This is fucking insane.
Hey y'all, former MAGA here, and I just want to send out a message to all those still trapped inside. It's okay to leave. It's okay to admit you were wrong. The only reason you're still inside is because you just want him to be right. You supported him and you voted for him and you wanted him to be right. And the thing is that he lied to us all nonstop to get our votes. He's not following through with any of his campaign promises. He didn't say anything about Elon dismantling the whole government. He never said that. He said he was going to bring prices down. He said he was going to give us great insurance, clean drinking water. He's not doing any of that. All he's doing is stealing as much money as him and his billionaire friends possibly can from the United States and all of us. That's all he cares about is money for himself. He doesn't care about us. He doesn't care about anyone in this country. He wants to take away your health insurance, your kids' health insurance, your kids' education. He wants to take away the safety of the United States. He appointed a bunch of morons to all his cabinet positions. Nobody who's going to help a single one of us. Just let go. No one's going to blame you. We're happy if you leave. You'll be happier if you leave too.
See, they finally woke up. They finally woke the fuck up. They found out, okay, and they woke up. He didn't lie to you. He told you the goddamn truth. He told you the truth. You just believed the lies. He told you the truth. Told you what he was going to do. You were so wrapped up in this cult mentality that you couldn't hear nothing nobody was saying. We told you so. We told you so. And I said, I don't care whether he's the last person on earth. I would never vote for him because I was seeing through those crocodiles, smiles and everything. I saw through it. Okay. So you wouldn't have been in this problem. And everybody with these kids, young people, even yourself, you better hope you don't go to war. You better hope you got some money to get out of here and live a good life somewhere else for a while until all this is over. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can pick up and just do that and still keep your house or your place in the States. Not everybody can keep your home in the States and go live somewhere else for a couple of years and still live a fabulous life somewhere else in a nice place until this blow over. Not everybody can send their son or daughter or their loved ones or their husband away in another country while you stay here and get them all set up over there. Not everybody can do that. But you got to remember, the billionaires and the millionaires, their sons are not going. But you voted for this. You voted for it. Okay? So if you voted for it, don't come crying to me. Don't cry to me. Okay? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I enjoyed it. I really did. I had fun. You know what? We're going to have to get back to, and who knows? I might even have so much fun. You'll see me tomorrow. You're going to see me again tomorrow, okay? I may have some dirt. Depends on if nothing goes crazy today during this war and everything. Y'all, I may have to drop some crazy stuff for you tomorrow. I may have to go back into my vault and still, we talk about more on the Dwight Howard, his baby mama, which is Royce, and his wife, which is Amy, and talk about some of the other crazy stuff. Oh, Lord, that knockout was so fun. If you missed it, y'all better go watch that knockout. Egypt, Chris, she got knocked out. Her daddy is blaming. We may need to do that again, because her daddy is blaming that no good husband of her son, Sam. And I blamed him anyway last night. But we're getting ready to go, guys. Thank you all for being here. And I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Okay? Let's go. Hey. Bye-bye.
Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight.